Hello everybody, welcome to Shogi Ramen TV. いらっしゃいませ。Let's enjoy Shogi with me. Today, I want to talk about how to play against strange strategies like this kind of the demon killer or some strange strategies are sometimes played in the amateur and beginner players because this kind of the strategy looks very interesting. So today I want to share how to play against this kind of the strategy. Okay, then let's start to see from the demon killer. Pushing pawn and pushing pawn and pushing pawn and moving bishop and opening the bishop and pushing pawn. This pawn. When you look at this pawn, the Gote's strategy would be the demon killer. So then you need to take care. So don't rush to attack because this bishop and pawn looks bad moved, but it has a trap. So for example, exchanging the bishop and take by knight, and it looks you can easily break this point, pushing pawn and take pawn and take by rook, and it looks nice for center, but from here there is a nice counter from the Gote, pushing pawn. If you take this pawn, Gote can drop the bishop to fork the rook and the king. So it's already over. And against this pawn, if moving the silver for the defense, taking pawn and take by silver, but the Gote can continue attack by using the knight. And if escape to this position, Gote can drop the bishop here. So this position would be the best way. But the Gote can continue attack like this. And if take by silver, Gote can drop the bishop here. This is a big trap of the demon killer. So let's back to this position. So when you look at this pawn, and if you don't have enough knowledge about these strategies, then please be calm down and let's play the slow game. So for example, moving the silver, and if the Gote exchanging the bishop like this, and taking silver, and jumping knight, and moving the king, not going to the attack, moving the king, and rook moved here, and moving the king, and Gote will jump the knight. It looks very strong attack, but please be calm and moving the silver here to defend this pawn, because Gote try to break this position and attack to this pawn. So defending the silver is important. Then you can just drop the pawn and moving the rook and defending the gold. This is a very slow game, but this kind of the play style is very useful against this kind of the demon killer or strange strategies. So when Gote stop the attacking and playing the castle like this, then it's time to attack. For example, pushing pawn, and this knight cannot move anymore, so from here you can get advantage. So the important point is when you see this kind of the strange strategy, so please be calm and play slow game with taking carefully. Okay, then let's see another example. Pushing pawn and pushing pawn, this rook, the central rook, and pushing the pawn, and pushing h pawn. This one is called h bishop strategy. This is also popular in beginners, especially. So against this pawn, you can push this pawn, but the gote can defend by h bishop. This is interesting way, and this bishop is also attacking to this central position. So you need to defend and moving the rook for the future attack to this line. So against this h bishop, I guess you want to break this h bishop soon by the pushing pawn like this. So but it's not so good way. Gote will push this pawn and sente push pawn. This looks nice attack, but the gote ignoring the pawn and attack to this position. So if sente try to kill the bishop, but the bishop can attack to this position and take by silver and take by promoted pawn. So let's see this position. You succeed to get the bishop, but the gote got the silver, and also gote created the promoted pawn at the most important position. So this is center is already losing situation. So how to do that? Let's back to the initial position. So this position, moving the silver and moving the rook. So from here, you don't need to rush to attack to the h bishop. So just castling like this and pushing pawn and moving the king. Escape from this bishop attack is important. And if gote try to continue attack by rook and take, and this rook is attacking to this pawn, so protecting by pawn with bishop is a nice way. So from here it's difficult to continue attack from the gote, so the gote will castle, and also you can prepare the defense and castling and moving the gold here, moving the king and moving the silver here. This is very beautiful styles, and the important thing is not putting the pieces in this line, because the bishop will sacrifice with some pieces, so not putting this line is very nice way. And moving the rook and dropping the pawn. This is very safe way. And creating castle and moving the silver, and this time it's okay. Already dropped the pawn and it's already safe, so just exchanging the bishop and silver is good for sente. So this is okay. And h pawn and h pawn, and from here gote has difficulties. So for example, if the gote wants to use the knight, then gote needs to push this pawn. So for example, if the gote push this pawn, sente can attack to the h bishop, because if the pawn is still in the initial position, sente cannot attack to the h, because the rook is protecting this h position. So just waiting the attack and creating the castles, and after that preparing the attack to the h is nice way for the sente. And gote cannot push this pawn, so gote has to move the silver or gold and moving the silver here, and to attack to the rook, because rook cannot move this line because the rook has to defend this pawn, so the rook only move to the left side or right side. So the putting the pressure to the rook is the nice way. So this position is already good for Sente, because Sente has many things wants to do from here, but the Gote have already nothing, only the moving the gold here, but the Gote cannot push pawns, so this is already good for Sente. So the important point is not rushing the attack to this edge bishop. This bishop position looks bad position, but if you don't have enough knowledge, so then I recommend to play the slow game like this kind of the game. Okay, so then let's see another popular strategies: pushing pawn and moving silver. This is one popular strategies. It's Ureshino, pushing pawn and moving the gold, and pushing pawn and pushing pawn. This is very interesting style, and when you pushing pawn and take pawn and attack to this pawn, then the Gote can protect by this silver, and it's easy to attack by pawn, but the bishop can escape to this position. This is one of the interesting techniques of the Ureshino. So after taking pawn, moving the silver, you don't need to drop the pawn, and back to the rook here, and dropping pawn. This is one of the way, and in the Ureshino style, this position looks weak because only the gold is defending this position. So the bowging looks nice to break the Ureshino, but the Ureshino has countermeasure against the bowging. Let's see. And moving the silver here, and moving the silver, and moving the bishop, and moving the silver. So against this silver move, it's bowging, and moving the silver here is an interesting countermeasure. If the pushing pawn, then the bishop can attack from here. So you cannot push this pawn, and about dropping pawn, take pawn, and take by silver, take, and take, and push dropping the pawn. So it's just a silver exchange. You cannot break this position, and it looks nice to take pawn, but the Gote can move the silver here and escape the rook, and Gote can drop the silver here. This is interesting attack to the knight and lance, and you can protect the knight, but the Gote can take the lance. So it's still difficult as a game, but the Gote has an advantage about lance. So this is one of the Ureshino's good patterns. So against Ureshino, so it's also you don't need to rush to attack this position. So for example, so in addition, you don't need to push this pawn. So for example, moving the silver and moving silver and creating castle. And against Ureshino, I recommend the Gangi style. Pushing pawn and pushing pawn and pushing pawn and moving the bishop here, and moving silver and moving silver here. And Ureshino the attack style is attack to this line and with the bishop. So moving the board and moving the bishop here. This is nice attack from the Uchino. And against this attack, creating the Gangi is very nice way. And also in addition, pushing pawn and take pawn and dropping the pawn and moving the rook here to protect this position. This rook position and Gangi is nice countermeasure against Uchino. So for example, moving the silver and creating the castle, and when Gote push this pawn, please don't take this pawn always. So taking this pawn is always a bad move against this kind of the bogging. So ignoring this pawn, and if you take this pawn, you can take by silver. And in this position, Gote cannot move this move because the rook is protecting this position. So if the Gote drop the pawn, you can move back the silver. It's okay. So against this kind of the Uchino attack by using the silver, left silver and bishop combination is very strong, but using the Gangi style is very nice way, and using the rook this position. And it's a bit difficult to move this rook from the Gote side. Thank you for watching this video. I introduced how to play against a strange strategy like the Demon Killer. So the key point is please be calm and let's play the slow game with taking carefully. So then you can play comfortable with this kind of the strategies. Okay, see you next ramen. Bye bye.